Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks suggest lots of curveballs. From August 18 to 29, fans can expect Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, to make more moves. Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, could begin to experience gaslighting. Plus, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor wedding might not happen after all. Before getting to the 2-weekers, let's start off with what's coming up from August 18 to 22. Fans will see Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, discover that Luna is missing. The doctor will freak out because that means someone could cross paths with the young woman. Lee frantically calls Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, to tell her about the situation. At first, the 8-toed waitress freaks out as well. However, she will soon recall that she made the mistake of telling Luna about Will's promotion party. Sheila also told Luna where it was going to be held. After making the revelation, Sheila could try to locate Luna at Il Giardino without making Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, suspicious. Luna will be at Will's party in a new disguise. Do they have a wig shop on the property? I'm not sure where she is getting these disguises, and with no money. In any case, Luna stands in the middle of the party and smiles to herself. The young lady is able to get a good look at Will, and likely will also see Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. However, we also know that a photo shows Will talking closely with a redhead. This young lady is probably an intern. Maybe Will drinks too much and ends up having something happen with the redhead. There is also Deacon's comment to Will at the party. The restaurant owner says, "What happens at the party stays at the party." During the week of August 25, fans can expect Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, to get increasingly frustrated by Ridge. Even though Ridge said he would make things right for Brooke, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig won't accept it. Taylor might continue to make it hard for Ridge to dump her. I could see Taylor suggesting that her symptoms of broken heart syndrome might be coming back. That would make it impossible for Ridge to leave her. However, it could also set up Ridge and Brooke to have a secret affair. As the bold and the beautiful heads into the next 2 weeks, the drama around the Forrester, Spencer, and Finnegan families spirals in unexpected directions. A seemingly small error by young Will Spencer could send ripple effects across Los Angeles. Sheila Carter's obsessive instincts push her into dangerous territory once again, and Lee Finnegan scrambles to cover the cracks in a family already on the edge. Each storyline weaves together in a way that challenges loyalty, love, and the fragile peace holding everyone together. Bill Spencer's youngest son, Will, is typically shielded from the storms his father creates. But soap logic dictates children often become accidental catalysts. Next week, Will's mistake, something as simple as overhearing a tense phone call and repeating it to the wrong person, threatens to unravel delicate secrets. The chatter around Bill's involvement in Sheila's release is a ticking time bomb. If Will mentions his father's secret meetings or strange promises, Steffi Forrester and Finn will immediately connect dots they've been trying to piece together. This isn't just about Bill, it's about Liam, Finn, and Steffi's already tense circle. Will could, unknowingly, expose Sheila's ongoing manipulations by blurting out details that make no sense to him, but mean everything to those with history. Imagine Katie Logan overhearing her son talk about Daddy's scary friend, and instantly realizing the family is once again under siege. Sheila is never still, never satisfied. Her freedom has only emboldened her desire for legitimacy. Yet she feels the pull of rejection at every turn, especially from Finn, the son she can't let go of. Next week, Sheila begins what she calls her search. At first, her search seems benign, finding ways to prove to Finn that she belongs in his life. But this quickly becomes invasive. From lurking outside the Cliff house to poking into Lie's hospital files, Sheila is piecing together a strategy. She's convinced that if she can uncover something damaging about Steffi, about Lie, or even about Bill, she can leverage it into access to her son. Her search also turns inward. Sheila wrestles with the gnawing fear that perhaps Finn truly will never accept her. This only makes her more dangerous, because desperation fuels risk-taking. Lai is already walking a razor's edge. She knows Finn is torn between compassion and disgust when it comes to Sheila. Lee's damage control begins subtly. She tries to remind Finn of his childhood, of the values she instilled in him, of the life she built for him away from danger. But when whispers about Bill's involvement with Sheila begin circulating, possibly triggered by Will's slip, Lai takes more drastic measures. She visits Bill directly, warning him that his mercy has opened the door for chaos. Bill, who hates being challenged, pushes back. But Lai is relentless. Her biggest fear: that Finn's heart will be swayed by Sheila's claims. Damage control means discrediting Sheila at every turn, even if it means painting herself as ruthless. Lee knows she can't let her son slip away, not to Sheila and not to Steffi's influence either. By the second week, Will's words have reached Steffi and Finn. A seemingly innocent confession. Dad said not to tell anyone about his meetings. Lands like dynamite. Steffi immediately assumes Bill is working with Sheila again, maybe even covering for her latest misdeeds. Finn, meanwhile, finds himself spiraling. Did his father-in-law knowingly tie himself to Sheila once more? And worse, if Sheila's claws are still in Bill, what does that mean for the safety of the entire family? The fallout is immediate. Steffi confronts Bill, who tries to downplay everything. But Liam overhears part of the exchange and realizes the stakes are higher than anyone thought. Liam's protective instincts towards Steffi flare, reigniting old tensions between him, Finn, and even Hope, who senses her husband is becoming entangled again with his ex. Sheila's probing finally pays off in week 2. She uncovers a vulnerability. Whether it's a hospital secret Lai tried to bury, or evidence of Bill's shaky loyalty. With this weapon in hand, Sheila believes she can force Finn to see her differently. Picture Sheila cornering Finn at the hospital, showing him a document or picture that throws his family's integrity into question. Her pitch? I may be the monster in your eyes, but look at the people around you. How much better are they? By week 2's end, Lee's damage control teeters on collapse. If Sheila reveals something damning about her, say, a patient file altered, a truth hidden about Finn's past, her credibility with her son erodes. Desperation pushes Lai into morally gray territory. She might attempt to outmaneuver Sheila by planting her own dirt, or by begging Finn to remember who your real mother is. Yet this only makes Finn question more deeply. Has Lai been protecting him, or manipulating him all along? Her battle with Sheila becomes less about Finn's safety and more about identity. Who gets to claim him, guide him, and ultimately shape his choices as a man and a doctor? Accidentally exposes Bill's hidden dealings. Becomes the spark for chaos despite his innocence. May even feel guilty when he realizes his words caused fighting. Tries to maintain control but finds himself cornered by Steffi and Liam. Could be forced to admit he's still tied to Sheila, even in minor ways. Torn between protecting Will's innocence and defending his decisions. Obsessed with proving she belongs in Finn's life. Finds potential leverage against Lai or Bill. Uses manipulation and twisted truths to get closer to her son. Begins by calmly urging Finn away from Sheila. Escalates to ruthless tactics when she fears losing control. Risks destroying her bond with Finn if her secrets come out. Pulled in every direction, his love for Steffi, his loyalty to Lai, and his unresolved feelings toward Sheila. May start to question who is really protecting him versus controlling him. Could be tempted by Sheila's insistence that she only wants love. Goes into fierce protection mode for Finn and her children. Distrust of Bill grows, threatening her family's alliance with Spencer Publications. Clashes with Liam if he oversteps in his savior role again. Becomes suspicious of his father's choices. His protective streak towards Steffi threatens Hope's patience. Could end up unintentionally giving Sheila more openings. Innocence versus consequence. Will's mistake shows how even children can alter the course of adult wars. Truth versus manipulation. Sheila and Lie both bend the truth, but who will Finn believe? Control versus freedom. Bill, Lie, and Steffi all try to control the narrative, but Sheila thrives in chaos. Family versus obsession. Finn must decide what family really means: blood, loyalty, or love. Sheila, armed with leverage, is dangerous enough, but a fractured bond between Finn and Lee could be the opening she's always wanted. Meanwhile, Bill's reputation hangs in the balance, and Steffi faces the possibility of losing the fragile peace she built for her children. Well, Spencer may only be a boy, but in classic Bold and the Beautiful style, his slip of the tongue could change the entire trajectory of this war. And if Sheila's search uncovers the right secret, no amount of Lee's damage control will stop her from crashing into the lives of the Forresters, Spencers, and Finnegans once more. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.